guys, it is Thursday morning and I'm here with no makeup and morning hair. Oh my god. Anyways, I just want to check in. I'm almost at 20 pounds down since surgery. Got about a half a pound more. So feeling pretty good. You guys, I'm trying to help out my weight loss and I'm trying to do keto because I'm researching more and more about it and it seems interesting, but I can't manage it on this liquid puree diet. It's so I feel like my options are so limited right now. Like everything I can eat has so many carbs. I had a sugar-free popsicle last night and then went back and looked and it had 7 carbs and my day was blown. What do I do? I don't know what to do. It's really hard to make the mental shift into eating fat but not sugar, so I don't know. I'm a work in progress and I think I may have to make the keto wait until I get on real food unless you guys have some ideas. I just cannot think about putting meat or steak or chicken or anything in a blender. It's just, so I don't know. You tell me, you guys, what do you think? Is there keto stuff I could be doing now on pureed foods and make a better effort? Or do I just get through the pureed and soft foods and then try to do keto, in a couple weeks? I don't know. It's just hard right now. It seems like everything I can eat has carbs. It's a struggle. And I don't know. How y'all doing? I just realized you guys are probably hearing a lot of background noise and stuff, and I wanted to show you why. Because it is raining here in Tennessee for like the third or fourth day in a row. But on the plus side, everything is lush and green. You know, I was just sitting here thinking about keto and stuff, and I just realized that right before I had heard about VSG, when I was big and my heaviest, and my hernia was hurting because my stomach was so distended and just huge, right then is when I was watching a lot of those documentaries on Netflix about forks over knives, or just go to green smoothies to lose a lot of weight, all those documentaries about fat loss and stuff, and they were all about meat is the enemy, and I love my veggies and I love fruit. Oh, I hate to give up fruit. I hate the idea, but I love the idea of like colors equal vitamins and stuff. That makes sense, but just looking based on just results, I was huge then with little meat. So just looking at results, I don't know. It looks like veggies and fruits and pasta and all that was getting me nowhere. I was getting bigger and bigger. So I'm going to try some keto when I can and see what the results are. Hello, Insta family. First of all, thank everybody so much for all the great feedback on the keto and the diet and being puree, but trying to be keto now. So much great advice. I'm so excited. Thank you guys. Yay! I wanted to tell you all about this documentary I'm watching today. I heard about from ChristyGainsLife.VSG, I think. I'll put it here. But this documentary is awesome, and it's about keto. It's called The Magic Pill, and it's on Netflix. And thank you so much, Christy, for telling me about it. I just want to say good morning and a tiny little NSV this morning. I am in a shirt that I had to give up wearing before because it was too tight. So that's a good thing, because look, I got room now, y'all. I got room. And check this out, another tiny little NSV. I got space here. I could hold like a puppy in my lap. I didn't used to have that space. Yay. Guys, just checking in. I don't know how productive your lunch breaks are, but I registered my son for high school and joined a gym. Yay! Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, May 7th, and I am 5 weeks post-op today. Just want to say good morning to everybody and see how you guys are doing. And I had a tiny, maybe an NSV this morning. So for a couple of years now, I've had to just wear whatever shoes I could get from Payless, and the wide width, whatever was comfortable, and even the wide width ones, like 1 out of 6 would fit me. So I've been having to get really ugly shoes that would go on my fat feet. So last week a couple times I stepped out of my shoes or started to stumble and didn't think nothing of it. And I work in this gorgeous model home right here. So I was going upstairs this morning to turn on lights and whatnot, and I completely stepped out of both my shoes and was standing there barefoot on the stairs. So I am so happy to see these things getting just way too big on me. And I'll be happy to get rid of these ugly shoes soon. There's a lot of gap on either side. And I'll just be happy to go to something cute. Hi guys, it is May 7th and I am now 5 weeks out post-op VSG. Can't believe it. That's over a month. It just sounds so weird to say still. The time's flying, I guess. Weird. So it is May 7th and you'll probably notice that I didn't come in last week on my 4th week. It was just overwhelming, and 2 days after that, 2 days? 2 days after that, I went and took body shots and stuff, and had good intentions to do a video then and all to make up for that, but it was overwhelming. So today I'm doing my 4 and 5 weeks video kind of combined together. Sorry about that. Just to give you some stats, my surgery weight on April 2nd, wow, 5 weeks ago was 268.0. That was my surgery weight. On week 4, which was April 30th, I was at 247. So that was a total for that week of 4.4 lost and 21 down since surgery. And this week, May 7th is today, my weight this morning was 243.0. So I lost exactly 4.0 pounds. And that's 25 even since surgery, so I am very happy. I know a lot of people have higher, losses and stuff, but that's fine. I'm going slow and steady. I always admire the turtle and the turtle in the hair fable. I'm very turtle-ish, so slow and steady is fine with me. It's still losing, and more than I ever would have been able to lose on my own, and I still have this feeling when I lose another 4 or 2 or whatever that it's like maybe the last time I'll have to lose that 2 or that 4, so I can't complain if I never have to lose it again. Yay! So to give you all some updates on how I've been doing, my energy levels have been good. I'm usually good till all day. The past 2 weeks have been some readjustment for me because I feel like my appetite's increased, and I was allowed to have soft foods. Those were added in back on April 19th. And since then, was it May 2nd? May 2nd, I'm sorry. That's when soft foods were allowed in. I went to full liquids April 19th. Soft foods were added on May 2nd. So May 1st, I think I had my first soft food. I had something, like a scrambled egg or something. I was desperate. But it has been a little harder. I really thought if I could do it, I would just stay on full liquids for a long time because, like, what better way to lose weight? If I can get myself doing that for a few weeks, I would just stay on it, is what I thought. But you do get really bored, and your stomach starts wanting not only new food, but, like, more. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just all mental. I can't say it's my stomach. It's probably all mental. But I have been wanting more food. I was okay with broth for so many weeks. And now I do have a little cottage cheese every day. Last few days in a row, no, 2 days in a row, I've had a scrambled egg with some cream cheese. And I scramble it so it's really soft, and what else have I had? My dad made zucchini and squash one night, and I pureed that, and it was so good. Still staying off carbs, no potatoes, no bread, rice, nothing like that. No crackers, nothing like that. But I guess I have been eating vegetables and stuff. Okay, for a while I was trying to do keto, or the more I was learning about keto, the more I wanted to try to cut down on my carbs and whatnot. But kind of in week 4, I almost had a breakdown because it was just too hard. I was so limited in what I could eat. I was trying to do keto, and yet the only foods I could have at that point, it was still pureed. I was like, all I can have is yogurt and cottage cheese and stuff and Premier Protein, and these things have carbs in them. At the end of the day, try as I might, I was still like 23, 25 carbs, someday 27, and I felt frustrated and defeated. But then, you guys helped me out a lot. I was on my Instagram stories, and everybody was saying that was probably just too soon to try, that maybe I should be not cutting out anything, just watching my calories and eating small portions and whatnot. And I got a lot of good advice. So I'm going to hold off on the keto as much as I want to try. And I'm listening to the Ketos for Normies podcast with Matt and Mega, and I'm loving them. And the more I learn about keto, I'm just like gung-ho, but can't quite do it yet. Can't quite stomach enough fat or chew enough protein. I can't really get real protein in. I do every now and then have tuna fish with some mayo, and I can pure that out pretty good. It gets pretty soft, but still, I can't hit the protein macros or the fat macros yet. I can't hold much. And one time I had a lot of butter on my eggs, trying to think, okay, I'll up my fat and try to be keto. I just kind of felt sick. Yeah, it's still, I don't know. I think I'm still healing, so I'm just going to wait a little while longer on the keto. My day that I can eat full foods, anything I want, is June 2nd. So, less than a month. And, but I'm really kind of afraid to get there. I'm afraid how do you start eating real food? I guess you start with the softer stuff. When I got cleared for soft foods, let me tell you all what happened. I see people, like peanut butter was on my list. Peanut butter was okay. And I used to love peanut butter. So I thought, there's a way to get some protein and fat, and I'll feel full, and it'll be great, and a treat. So I put some on a little coffee spoon. And my little coffee spoons are really skinny, like little teaspoons. I put a little scoop on a teaspoon, and I licked it for a while, like a lollipop. Just taking off a little bit at a time and letting it melt in my mouth and swallowing and stuff. And when there was a gob left on there, I hardly had any. I split that gob between two big dogs, so I hardly had any. And I woke up that night. Oh, it was, I'll tell you what, TMI, fast forward if you have a queasy stomach. I was choking on nothing but like bile, and it felt like I was vomiting, dry heaving, but there was nothing coming up. My throat was burning with bile. I felt like I wanted to throw up. I felt like I was actually, sorry y'all, I was actually going, "Ugh!" And I couldn't, nothing was coming up, and it was horrible. And that was the most scared or most uncomfortable I've been since surgery. So I'm not trying peanut butter again for a while. Did y'all have any problems with that? Did I just pick the wrong thing to try? So cottage cheese goes down good. I'm not eating much yogurt because it's got fruit bits. I'm not having much. Cream in my coffee, cottage cheese. Once a day I'll have a half a can of either cream of chicken, add the soup, and then I'll add a little water. So I have half a can of soup a day, and usually 4 ounces of cottage cheese a day. And then at dinner I'm like, I don't know what. So if there's something like zucchini or squash, I'll puree it. If not, I'll get a little, I can only eat about an ounce or two of tuna because I guess it's rich or something. But anyway, so I'm just really, I guess I'm bored with the food, and I don't want to be. I want to be satisfied with liquids and pureed and never want to go back to food. Like that's where I would like to be. But I am getting bored and frustrated, but I'm still losing, so I'm not complaining. I just feel like I should be doing more. I feel like I should be full keto right now. I feel like I should be intermittent fasting. I feel like I should be working out, or I don't know. And then I'm just going to remember to breathe, and it's okay. Breathe with me. Why do we do this to ourselves? Like I'm happy I'm losing. I'm looking better. I'm feeling better. I have a neck. It's so weird. It's like, and my face is not absolutely round. And my clothes are looser. It really feels weird. I almost have so much fabric in places that it's just weird. My shoes might be getting looser. My bra, I think I need to go down a size in the waistband. I had just bought this literally the week before surgery because I was huge and I wanted something comfortable and whatnot. I think I might need to go down the around the waist size. I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun, so I'm waiting. Oh, one weird thing that happened to me, and I really hate to even admit this because I really want to do keto as soon as I can. and for a long time, hopefully. But I think I might have had keto rash. It's so weird. I mean, it's not like we go and get diagnosed or whatever, but I'm going to insert a picture here. Was I wearing this same shirt when I took pictures that day? That's not good. Maybe I wear too much. Maybe it's time to give it out. Anyways, I took pictures and I had this weird rash up my neck, and it was just in the between the shoulder blades and then up to my neck. I had a few spots in my scalp where it felt like there was an intense itch, and it was like a bug bite. And if it had been on my ankles, I would have said, I think I got chiggers. I don't know if y'all know what chiggers are, but we do in Tennessee. They get under the skin and they're just horribly itchy and they make little bumps. Oh, I got one on my face. There, look, it's still there, a little scar. Isn't that weird? It came up, it was just intensely itchy, and like I've never had acne on my back. And I get acne bumps every now and then, here and there, but not like that. That was crazy. And intensely itchy. Like for a whole week, I was just like, stop touching it, stop touching it. And I looked up pictures of keto rash finally on like the 4th day. I was like, maybe this is not a spider got in my bed, or something bit me and I didn't realize it, or a reaction to some food. Because I was going through all the foods I had eaten, like, what is making me break out? And I thought about new detergents and stuff. It was nothing. But on the 4th day or so, I finally thought about keto rash, and I Googled it. And I saw a lot of people do get it right there on their back. And I read the descriptions and whatnot. And I think that's what it was, although that concerns me because I want to do keto in the future. So I don't know. I read somewhere that for some people, every time they enter ketosis, they get that rash. What a nightmare. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. I'll let y'all know. I'll keep you posted. I haven't seen another YouTuber that got keto rash. That sounds about right. I would be the anomaly. Meh, meh. Murphy's Law. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen to me. Yeah. So, I can't think anything else, really. I've been feeling good. My energy is good. Not as much as, like, week 3 was great. Which makes me think, I don't know. I don't know what I feel like I might be doing something wrong with my food, and I don't know. Am I eating? If anything, I think I'm eating too little, because sometimes I'll feel like I'm starving, and I'll ignore it. Like, no, I ate an hour ago. I can't be starving. I don't know. It's hard to be intuitive when hunger and pressure and fullness and everything has a different feeling than it used to. It's all kind of just uncomfortable. I don't really get a hunger, like a hunger pain yet, so I don't know. Y'all tell me what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. I'm still losing, so I guess I can't complain. I guess I'd be more perplexed if I was stalled or something. I'm just plugging along every day, trying to do what I can. And that's it. So if y'all have any questions or anything or comments for me, leave them. You're welcome to. I'd love to talk to y'all. I appreciate y'all when you leave a comment. So like and subscribe. I hope you subscribe, because I'd like to think that y'all are coming with me on this journey. That would be great. And I'm going to show you my incisions, because I think they're looking pretty good. Although, I think it might have been how my surgeon closed the holes or something. Because you can tell on each one that not only did he loop around the skin a little bit, like to make that bump nipple thing he's made, but it comes out one end, and on all my little incisions beside the bump of them, they're not flat. They're like a bump, a little nipple. And to one side, there's always like a little piece of string or suture just right there. And I think that's what he does. I think he goes around and then ties it off and snips it instead of trying to get it flat. I don't know. I'm sure none of y'all have this problem with this person. But I'm going to show you my incisions now. Oh, by the way, the other day was May 2nd. It was my 1-year surgery anniversary. No, 1 month. Did I say 1 year? Jump on the gun, girl. Slow down. It was my 1 month surgery anniversary, and I took body shots. And I want to share with y'all, but I don't think you want that. So I have the information. I have the data. I just don't know that I'm going to put it out there. It's horrible. I guess we all feel this way. Mine's extra horrible, y'all. So, not even the shape that a human's supposed to be in. Like, barely recognizable as the species called Homo sapien. But that's okay. I'll post them eventually, soon. I'll post them. They're just bad. Cringe. Bye, y'all. I'll see you next week. Bye.